Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2021 Toyota RAV4 XLE all-wheel drive in this midnight black metallic color. This 4-door, 5-passenger SUV comes with a 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting in the front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got these very sporty and aggressive looking headlamps, as well as a nice pattern in the grille, and you've also got the fog lamps. Moving along to the side, you'll notice the 17-inch alloy rims that this vehicle currently rides on. And just above, you've got the turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror, which is a very nice feature. You also notice this chrome strip that follows all the way along the vehicle above the windows, which is a very nice feature and gives it a very premium feel. In addition, in the rear, you've got some tinted windows, giving some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo, and that follows all the way along to the back window as well. As we back up, you can see the gorgeous side profile that this vehicle has. And in the back here, we've got the color-matched roof shark fin antenna, as well as the color-matched roof spoiler, with the brake light integrated right into the middle of it. Like I mentioned, this rear window is tinted as well, and you've also got a rear windshield wiper, which is a very nice feature. Back here, you've got the RAV4 badging, as well as the XLE all-wheel drive badging, and you'll also notice that this vehicle comes with a dual exhaust with the nice chrome tips, giving it a very sporty and aggressive feel. This is a great looking vehicle, and it drives even better than it looks. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of the notable interior features. Hopping inside this RAV4 is nice and easy thanks to the smart key system, though you've also got your lock and unlock buttons on the key fob, as well as a button for the power liftgate, which is a very nice feature. Though, like I mentioned, this vehicle is equipped with a smart key system, so simply walk up and put your hand in the door handle to unlock the vehicle. You've also got these two buttons here. If you press that, that will lock the vehicle. Inside, you'll find this fantastic black cloth seating with a very nice pattern in the center that we'll find all throughout the interior, and I'll show you some examples of that in just a moment. Below the driver's seat, you have the power adjustable controls, including your power adjustable lumbar support, which is a very nice feature. And if you take a look in the driver's side footwell, you'll find these great RAV4 branded all-weather mats, making them nice and easy to clean regardless of how wet or dirty they get. You'll also find the nice RAV4 branded door sill, which is a very nice touch. So let's hop inside and fire this vehicle up. Inside this RAV4, you'll find plenty of amazing features, starting with the push button start. As long as the key is in the car, you simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle. Take a look over at the driver's side door panel here. You'll find the controls for the power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. Just to the right, you have the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster, and you've also got the buttons to toggle the automatic high beams, the windshield wiper deicer, and your heated steering wheel. All the way on the right, you've also got your button for your power liftgate. Just above, you have this nice storage cubby here with a grippy texture to it, and it's got the same great pattern as the seats. It's a nice, convenient storage cubby, and with that grippy texture, it ensures that anything that you put in there doesn't slide around too much while you're driving. If you take a look at the steering column there, you'll find the manual adjustment for the tilt steering, which is a very nice feature. And just above, if you take a look at the turn signal stalk, you'll notice this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights. Take a look at the steering wheel. On the bottom there, you have the volume rocker for the audio system. And just to the right, you have the voice recognition button. And above that, you've got the Bluetooth hands-free calling button. You've also got these buttons here, which navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. You can see at the top, it displays the external temperature as well as the time. And on the very left-hand side, you've got your digital speedometer, as well as your distance to empty and your eco indicator. The next screen displays at a glance whether or not you've got your lane trace assist toggled on or off, and you can also check your radar-guided cruise control follow distance. You can see it adjust in this screen here. The next screen over is your trip information, including your trip distance and your trip time, and you've also got the all-wheel drive indicator. The next screen is your settings for all of your safety features that this vehicle comes equipped with, including your lane trace assist, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alerts. You've also got access to some additional vehicle settings and gauge cluster settings through this menu here. The final screen is a messages/warning screen, so any messages that the vehicle has to display will be here. Take a look back at the steering wheel. This is where you'll find the button to toggle through those follow distances that I just showed you, and you've also got the button to toggle the lane trace assist. To the right of that, we have the buttons for the cruise control, and at the bottom there we have the audio mode selector as well as the audio track selector. Take a look at the windshield wiper stock. You can also see that this vehicle comes with automatic windshield wipers, which is a very cool feature. If you take a look at the infotainment system in the center of the dash here, this is where you've got access to all of your standard audio options, including your AM, FM, though you also have your USB and your Bluetooth. And of course, with Bluetooth, this vehicle does come with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making it nice and easy to sync up your phone regardless of the type of phone that you have. You can also access some additional vehicle information, including your trip information and your fuel economy. And you've also got access to additional settings and the Bluetooth if you have your phone hooked up. This is also where you'll find the backup camera. When you put this vehicle in reverse, you'll see the backup camera pop right up, and you can choose between a wider angle and a more narrow angle depending on the situation that you're in, which is a very convenient feature, making it nice and easy to back the vehicle up regardless of the situation. Just below that, we have a couple of climate vents, and we've also got the hazard lights. You'll also notice this nice white accent stitching that carries all the way across the dash, giving it a very premium feel. Just below that, we have the dual zone climate controls for the vehicle, including the air conditioning for those hot summer Okanagan days, which is a very important feature. Just below that, we have the button to toggle the traction control on and off, and we've also got the two-stage heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. This is also where you'll find the passenger airbag and seat belt warnings. And all the way on the right side, this is where you can toggle the auto start stop feature on and off, and that helps to preserve fuel at longer stops. Just below, you'll find that same great textured pattern to this storage cubby here, and you've also got the USB plug-in as well as the 12-volt plug-in. And if you take a look at the shifter, of course, you've got a manual mode where you can row through the gears, and you've also got this drive mode selector here just to the left, and you got your Eco, Normal, and Sport mode. So you can select Eco if you're trying to get a little bit more fuel economy out of the vehicle, and you can select Sport if you're trying to get a little bit more performance out of the vehicle. Just below that, you also have your snow mode, which you can toggle on and off, and you've also got your mud and sand or rock and dirt modes, depending on the type of terrain that you're driving on. Just below, you've got another little storage cubby with the same pattern, and that's also carried over in the bottom of the cup holders. If you take a look at the passenger side footwell, you'll find the same great RAV4 branded all-weather mats. And just above, you've got another storage cubby above the glove box with the same textured pattern. And if you take a look at the passenger side door panel there, you'll find the power lock controls as well as the passenger side window control. Taking a look up top, this is where you'll find the controls for the sunroof, which is a very nice feature to have on sunny days like today. So let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same great black cloth seating with the nice pattern in the center. And in the footwell, you'll also find those same great RAV4 branded all-weather mats. Back here, you've also got a couple of climate vents as well as a couple of USB ports to keep all of your devices charged up. And back here, you'll also find this handy fold-out armrest for the rear passengers, which is a nice padded armrest and includes a couple of cup holders for the rear passengers. There's also plenty of legroom back here, and these seats do fold down in a 60-40 split if you have additional cargo to store. If you take a look at the door panel here, you'll find the same pattern on the speaker integrated into the door panel, as well as some RAV4 branding, and you've also got a spot for some additional drink storage, and you've also got the switch for the rear windows. So let's go ahead and take a look in the back of this vehicle. Take a look at the generous cargo area. With the power liftgate, you simply hit the button, and that'll pop right open for you. In back here, one of the first things you'll notice is the generous cargo space. And like I mentioned, you've got those 60-40 fold down rear seats, as well as the standard mats if you want to switch them out. Back here, you also have a privacy cover to keep all of your cargo covered up for some additional privacy, or if you're trying to keep it out of the sun. Underneath here, you'll find a spare, which is a nice feature if you ever get a flat. Closing up this power liftgate is nice and easy thanks to the button up here. Simply hit that, and then it'll close right up. That concludes this short video walk around of this 2021 Toyota RAV4 XLE all-wheel drive. But this vehicle is absolutely loaded with features, and there's lots I didn't get to show you, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leadhead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.